Irregular period can be both frustrating and confusing for many women. So if you are struggling with unpredictable cycles, or you are simply curious to learn more about this common issue, then stick around because we are going to dive deep into this topic today. Beautiful people, you are welcome back to this educative platform. If you are coming across my face for the first time, or you are coming across this channel for the first time, I welcome you specially. And by way of introduction, my name is Odunayo. I'm a public health specialist and I anchor this platform. On this platform, we speak about women's health and how to ensure that we live healthy each day. So if this is something that you love or something that you like to learn about, please click on the subscribe button and join this family. Although some people might have periods that arrive, within pinpoint time, my period is 28 days and then it comes 28 days. It is usually not like that with a lot of us. Some of us experience what we call irregular period, and it is just normal for us to be curious about the causes of irregular period. And in today's video, I'm going to be addressing what are the main causes of irregular period. And for you to understand, even if you are dealing with irregular period, what you should know first and understand is what are the signs of irregular period. How do you even know that what you are dealing with is a irregular period? I made a video earlier which is linked up here about the signs of irregular period. Watching this video, you can then go ahead to watch that video so that you can have a clearer picture of what you're actually dealing with. The number one thing I'll be talking about today as causes of irregular period is one, puberty. And thankfully, all of us female are actually going to go through puberty. During puberty, the body has really not settled into menstrual cycle. Your period could be 25 days this month, and then by next month it is 29 days. It is normal when you are new to menstruation and your body is just adjusting. So this can be an initial or almost a very common cause of irregular period to every young lady that you find out there. And I want to add that if you are going through puberty and your period is irregular, it is really not a time for you to panic. The second cause of irregular period that I'll be dealing with today is continuous extreme dieting and exercising. While exercising is good, it is healthy, when it becomes strenuous, rough, and continuous, it could affect the way your body responds to it. Sometimes you go through some strenuous exercises or stressful situation that causes your period to come probably late, or just kind of changes your cycle. Also, if you go on extreme dieting, you restricted a lot of calorie in your food, or you probably have some form of eating disorder like anorexia, it is very possible that you start to experience irregular period because your body don't take in enough nutrients or enough calorie for it to function as it would usually function. The third cause of irregular period is this common illness with women, which we call polycystic ovarian syndrome, PCOS. This is an hormonal imbalance that interferes with your body's ability to release an egg known as ovulation. So when you don't ovulate, you usually don't have a period. A lot of people get to experience PCOS. They have irregular period and they have other symptoms like acne, excess facial hair, thinning hair, weight gain, and some other things are also some other signs of PCOS. But irregular period is also a common cause. Let me say PCOS is also a common cause for irregular period. The main cause of irregular period is when you are on hormonal birth control. Some birth control that are not hormonal might not really cause irregular period, but once it is hormonal, because it contains progestin or a combination of progestin and estrogen, these two hormones work to prevent pregnancy, but because it works to prevent pregnancy, it could cause what we call false period, which is known as withdrawal bleeding, that is, it's not really your period, but probably you stop it and your body is trying to adjust, then your uterine lining can break through and release some form of blood, which we might think is a period, but it's actually false bleeding. It is usually okay if you miss a period when you are taking an hormonal contraceptive. But before you go on hormonal contraceptive, please ensure that you talk to your doctor. And another cause of irregular period, which is the 6th one, is thyroid issues. Your thyroid gland is just like a butterfly-shaped gland that is usually, it is usually located here. And sometimes when your thyroid becomes overactive, which is a condition that is called hyperthyroidism, or probably it becomes underactive, which is called hypothyroidism, then you might begin to have some form of late period. Although thyroid problem is usually common, it affects about 10% of people who menstruate. It can also cause irregular period or cause you to miss your period if it becomes overactive or underactive. The 7th condition I'll be talking about today that causes irregular period is actually what we know as perimenopause. And just like the puberty that we started with as number 1, perimenopause is just a stage that almost all of us female we are going to go through, and this is a transition from the reproductive years to your menopausal years. So it can last for about a year or 2 years, and sometimes it could even take several years. So your period might be all over the places during this time. This month it might be 25 days, and next month it might be 29 days, and then the next one it might be 37 days. It just shows that your body is just trying to retire, yes, from its reproductive activities. So during this period, it is just normal that the wave could go up and down, although there are some other signs that would show to you that you are in your perimenopausal stage, and just so that you don't start to panic if you experience this and then you say, oh, I'm scared, I think I'm going into menopause. You would also experience issues like hot flashes, you will have insomnia, you would have a lot of mood swing, mood changes, you would cramp, and then night sweat is also very common for women who are at this stage. So, and they experience some form of dryness in their female region. So irregular period during perimenopausal are common, but if your period are consistently getting heavier or closer together, then you might want to see your healthcare provider. These are the 7 main causes of irregular period that we'll be talking about today. And you can also try as much as possible to go through my channel and see some other videos that I have made on periods and on irregular periods, and educate yourself more. And provided this is a content that you like, please give this video a thumbs up if you really like the content of this video. If you have enjoyed it, if you have learned 1 or 2 things from it, please just click on that thumbs up. Yeah, that's the like button. That is a way to encourage me and also to help this video to be seen on YouTube's algorithm. And if you like what you find on this channel, you can do well to subscribe and join our community. Thank you for watching today's video, and see you some other time with a much more educative and productive women's health content. Bye bye.